So today we are joined by Barrie Colts forward Bode Stewart. And Bode, you're just coming off a pretty exciting road trip up to Ottawa this past weekend where I noticed you guys were spending quite a bit of time outdoors. Is that Ottawa trip one of your favorites?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to hang out with the guys. We get up there a day early. We practice there. So it's a lot of time with the boys. And then, game time, we get to, warm up outside, like you said, on the football field, which is pretty awesome. It's nice to get outside. It was a beautiful day. So we're lucky to have that.
Yeah, you don't really get too many options like that in the Ontario Hockey League. I guess North Bay would be the next closest.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And that road trip, you had a pretty good game up there at TD Place. You had 3 assists, and the one that a lot of people are talking about is that no look pass that you had. What was going on in that play? Did you know that Wakely was there behind you?
Yeah, yeah. I saw him kind of come into the net there. I knew he was going to be there. We practice plays like that and practice all the time. So, Wakes, he's a highly skilled guy, and I know he finds spots like that. So I knew he was gonna be there, and I just threw it there, and he's a goal scorer, so he just put that one in.
And I was able to talk with Brad Gardner last week, and he talked about just having Wakely on that line. It kind of you guys have been feeding off one another. Is that the same for you? Are you enjoying your time there with Gardner and Wakes?
Oh yeah, it's been unbelievable. I was just talking to one of the coaches today, and I was telling him like I'm just having so much fun with them. Wakely's awesome player, and so is guards, and I feel like we've been building a lot of chemistry like these last week or so, and I'm just having a lot of fun with them, and our chemistry's unreal right now, so we just got to keep that going.
And for you, this is now your third season in the Ontario Hockey League. Coming into this as a third-year veteran, what were your goals for this season? Obviously, this is a team that's picked up some new players. They're looking to go for a deep run, and you're looking to be a big contributor.
Yeah, for sure. That's my main goal. I want to contribute to this team, and like you said, like we're looking really good this year, and we got a lot of high end guys, and I just want to fit in amongst those high end guys, and contribute as much as I can, and be force. So that's obviously a big goal for me.
And for you, when you look back to how things started in your rookie season, what has been some of the big takeaways for you personally by being able to play in the Ontario Hockey League and getting opportunities to play with players like Wakely and Gardner?
Yeah, kind of seize those opportunities that you get. Um, you know, Ever since my first year, sometimes you don't get a lot of opportunity. So, when you are, putting on, give an opportunity like that, kind of seize it, and do your best with it. And, I feel like I've done a great job kind of doing that, and, taking that opportunity that I've got with, Wakely guards, and, continuing to play well.
And I know for some players, when they have unique numbers, there's a story behind it. So your number 71, it's a number we don't usually see all too often. Is there a story behind that one?
No, a little bit. I was 77 coming in, and then I had to switch, and a big player I look up to, and kind of model my game after is Dylan Larkin. So that was kind of a big kind of a big thing that I chose it after. And no, I think it just looks cool. And I like seven, so I got to keep that.
Hey, and it looks good out there because we don't see a lot of 71. So when you actually got to play in Saginaw, which is not too far from Detroit. Did you get to take in a lot of Red Wing games or see Larkin up close?
I wish. Unfortunately not, but no, it's definitely something I get done for sure.
And with Larkin, he's quite the leader there out on the ice. He can be quite vocal with his teams. Is that something that you kind of force your game to be like as well, to try and be that voice on this team to push it, especially if it's late in the game?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of voices on our team. I feel like we have a very, leadership kind of group, and we don't have just one leader. Like our whole team is leaders, and I think for me, it's just also showing it on the ice. Not just saying it, but like showing it with my actions and how I play. So that's kind of what I do.
And you guys now have a 3-3 coming up this weekend. And I always, as a broadcaster, seeing it from the outside, we kind of think, okay, that third game, there's going to be, some fatigue. It's going to be, some wear and tear. But for you, you're now in your third year. So when you see a weekend like this, where you've got a 3-3, What goes through your mind in preparing so you don't have to worry about a lot of that fatigue?
Yeah, for sure. I know what to expect. It's tough, but you just got to take it one game at a time. You just got to play one game and then do the small things like stretching and all those recovery things after the game just to get you ready for the next game. And sleep is huge, and the food you put in your body as well. So just consistency with that. Sleeping, stretching, and eating I think is huge.
Now, are you the superstitious type when it comes to pregame?
Yeah, a little bit. I think some people go crazy with it, but I just keep it simple. The same food, same stretches. I'd say it's more routine than superstitious. So, yeah, I think it's really helps me prepare when I got the same stuff. Going over and over before a game. So,
Nice. Well, Bode, I appreciate you doing this, and all the best the rest of the season.
yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
So that's Barrie Colts forward Bode Stewart, and it is always fun to find out why players end up with certain numbers. And Bode Stewart, one of the players looking up to is Dylan Larkin. So you can kind of see that in Stewart's game. He's got that nose for the net, that quick pass, just like we saw in Ottawa on Sunday. The no look right to Dalen Wakely, and ended up being a goal for the Barrie Colts. So a lot of fun just to see Stewart's developments, especially with that line clicking right now. So we'll see what's in store next. Of course, the Barrie Colts playing a 3-3 this weekend. It gets underway Thursday night at home against the Erie Otters. We'll have that game on Rogers TV, and that game is a 7 o'clock puck drop. So a little earlier than what we're used to compared to the Saturday night games. So thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.